Hello travel friends! The first port stop on our 13-night transatlantic cruise aboard the Disney Fantasy brought us to A Coruña, Spain. After spending the day exploring the beautiful sights, historic streets, and local culture of this coastal city, we were pleasantly surprised when the captain announced that inclement weather would keep us in port, giving us an unexpected overnight stay and a whole extra day in A Coruña. We took full advantage of the bonus time with a spontaneous date night in town, followed by another day soaking in even more of what the city has to offer. From coastal views and tapas to local wine and a sail away with friends, this stop ended up being one of our favorites of the cruise. Let's get started!
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, November 5th. Here's our navigational update for the day. So currently we made it through Coruña. It's not the best day. It's a little bit rainy, a little bit windy, but we came prepared, so no problem. We did pass through the Bay of Biscay, so the waves were a little bit rough when we were there. The swells were like over 10 meters, but now we're good. We made it to La Coruña, as you can see here. And tomorrow we're gonna do Vigo, but we're here. We're about 500 nautical miles away from Southampton, so that's how much we've sailed. And this morning we're gonna explore the town of La Coruña. Plan is to cover up because it's rainy. Luckily we came somewhat prepared. So yeah, we're just gonna explore the town. We don't have an excursion booked. We're just gonna wing it, walk around. There's supposed to be cool things to do. Like the Tower of Hercules is close by. There's Camino de Santiago. I don't think we'll make it all the way there. It's a little bit far, so I think we're just gonna explore the town. If you're a beer drinker, the Estrella Galicia brewery is very close by, so we might check that out.
I was just gonna say, typically we don't like to book excursions in places like this, just because we like to walk around and just explore. We don't like to be tied to an itinerary. The one exception was when we did like the whale watching, just because that was like a special thing. But yeah, we normally like to just go explore. But today the weather is going to be a factor, so let's see how far we make it.
Yeah, we'll just try to make the best out of it.
And then, so our fun fact for today is, what happens if you get seasickness on a cruise? And unfortunately, I had seasickness for the first time ever yesterday. It was not fun. But there are some options. So there's some natural remedies you can do. You can do like ginger chews, ginger ale. People were saying like green apple slices, which I didn't believe, but then I ate a green apple and I do think it helped a little bit. And then just lie down and close your eyes. I found that really helped me. And then obviously medication, so Dramamine, stuff like that. And then the medical center on board, you can actually go get, is it free? I think you can get free.
It's one of the pills.
Yeah, I think you can get like free Dramamine, and then you can pay to get like kids Dramamine. So they do have options available, but yeah. Lay down, ride it out. I feel great today. So
the other option is if you're in one of the group chats through Facebook, fellow cruisers will be happy to donate or help you out with some of the supply if you didn't come prepared. So there's usually someone that will have extra stuff, so just ask. But yes, plenty of options. Obviously avoid drinking alcohol because it makes it worse.
Yeah.
So we had to cancel we had a gin session for that day. We had to cancel it, which normally they have a 24-hour cancellation policy. But Disney was, cool enough to understand and, make an exception since, why risk a passenger throwing up, right, just because of a policy.
Which we did see at least one incident of that, unfortunately, yesterday.
So it does happen. Very common. So yeah, if your kiddos do that, don't be concerned. They'll take care of it. Yeah. Just, it happens.
And if you're feeling sick, especially on a sea day like yesterday, just lay down, relax. I found that was the thing that helped the most.
But not too much, because then that can...
Yeah.
That can make it worse. It helps to also walk around once you're feeling a little bit good, get some fresh air. So yeah, let's go on. Now we're going to have breakfast at Cabanas before we head out to La Coruña. For breakfast today, we're at Cabanas. Today's a port day, so we're just keeping it simple and quick. I've got myself a custom-made omelet. I just got all the veggies, all the proteins, no mushrooms. Some bacon, some beans with some fried rice. Of course, accompany that with the coffee. Now, because the coffee at Cabanas is not really the best, if you know, you know. I brought, this time I came prepared, and I bought one of my favorite Asian coffee mixes. Café Tutuet. I'm sure I'm butchering the name, but these are really good. I picked these up at the Asian market, and it just makes it taste a lot better. More intense, it adds more flavor, it's creaminess. So I packed up a few of these, and I'm excited to have it. Killian's got himself the breakfast of champions breakfast here. Pink donut with some chocolate chip pancakes and a tiny sausage. Jen's got some bacon, some eggs, and croissants and some tomatoes. We made it to La Coruña. First glance here outside the ship. Oh man, what a scale. So yes, a little bit rainy. Luckily it stopped as soon as we got out, so hopefully that continues. And here's our first glimpse at Coruña. So it reminds me a lot of Portugal, a lot of the architecture, very different. So yeah, we're just gonna go down and explore. Now we found a good cafe, chill. Maybe get some churros. We gotta try the local beer, Estrella Galicia. And then yeah, just wander, explore, see what we can find. So if you are looking to pick up provisions, they do have a shop right before you get back on the ship, so that's nice. Probably not the best prices, but if you're rushing, that's convenient. Killian has spotted his first European statue. You can only imagine what he's saying. Well, if you're bringing kids and you want educational experience, go get it right away. Alright, so we just got off A Coruña here and we met a few lovely locals. What's your name?
My name is Anna.
Anna?
Susie.
Susie. Alright. So they're gonna give us some recommendations. So what is good to do here in Coruña if you want like a quick bite, quick drink, anything like our viewers should want to know.
If you want a quick bite nearby, like just in the city center, you must go to Calle Real. There is a couple of roads just behind Calle Real. You have so many restaurants, from cheaper to a bit more expensive. For example, Bombilla is probably one of the most going place for local people. The tapas are quite nice and quite cheap as well. If you want something maybe more expensive, there is Rua, which is really good for the meats. You have as well for pastry. There is quite a famous shop called Amasarte. There you can have some juice, pastries like cinnamon rolls, croissants, everything. And anything else? If people want to go out at night, like some nightlife, there is just behind you a place called Palesco. It used to be a famous mall, but nowadays there are just clubs inside.
Okay. We have to come back at 5 p.m. So yeah, we're not staying too long, but that's good to know. What about for like sometimes people like to stop and pick up like a local wine to take back into the room? What would you recommend people go for that? Like a store nearby?
There is a store, I don't really remember the name, but it's as well in the same road that I told you, where there are a lot of places to have some food. It's a wine shop, so if you put wine shop city center, they will find the name. And it's quite of a proper wine shop where the guys are quite nice, so they will recommend you which kind of wine depends on the grape variety and lots of different things.
And is there like a local one? Like all I know about Spanish one is like the Rioja. I know that's Spanish. Is there something specific to this region?
In Galicia, Ribeiro is quite nice. Albariño.
Albariño, okay.
Albariño and Ribeiro, I would say that they are the most famous ones. Yes.
All right. Well, really appreciate it. Thanks for your time. If you're looking for some authentic Spanish coffee, they do have a Starbucks close by. Be sure to check that out. This here is the famous Rua Real. So basically the Ruas, the Real Street. You're gonna find a lot of local shops here. So be sure to check that out. It's gonna be on the way to the I think towards the city center, like towards the Galicia brewery. So you'll find coffee shops, pastries, a nice place to stroll, and it's very lively. So we're starting with some authentic European coffee. One thing I noticed, the prices. So that one was €120.
140.
So it's very affordable. Similar coffee, US, 140. Would have been at least $3, $5 if you go to Starbucks. So yeah, if you come to the Starbucks, don't go there. Go just right there and you'll see the small coffee shop. We got some private transport. We got the famous Carol L picking us up. All right, so we just made it to the famous side of the Torre de Hercules. So this is the Hercules Tower. Fun fact about this is the oldest operating lighthouse that is still going. So that's what it looks like. And we're gonna go check it out. So in our quest to continue to be healthy in this trip, hiking towards the Torre de Hercules is a good way to do it. So you can see it's uphill, so we'll definitely be burning a bunch of calories and we'll be ready for some extra dessert.
And I don't feel seasick walking up here.
So yes, if you don't mind a nice leisure hike, this is nice. Obviously, if you're like in a scooter or wheelchair, it's not the best. I think it's still doable. That's not the flattest, but I think you can still do it. Our taxi driver here, Oscar, is giving us a lesson on Estrella Galicia brewery type. So we're on our way to the brewery and we're learning about it as we drive there. It's been awesome. Alright, so we've arrived here at the Cerveceria Estrella Galicia. I've been mispronouncing it. So Jen's starting with, this is basically a radler. So it's a bee lemon, so it's a light beer. They basically make it light by adding lemon. And then I'm just trying the traditional ones straight from the tap. Now for food, tapas, we've gone for some empanadas. And these are patata bravas. So it's basically fries with some type of tastes like ketchup, like a tomato-ish sauce with a little bit of spices. It's pretty good. Pairs well with the beer. All right, we've had a lovely time here at A Coruña despite the bad weather. We conquered the Torre de Hercules, known as the Hercules Tower. Now we just came back from Estrella Galicia brewery, had some nice cerveza, some tapas, patatas bravas, empanadas. Now we're just making our way to the boat. And I think the last thing for the day is maybe pick up some provisions, get some more coffee. And then yeah, we'll just take our time. It's about a 20-minute walk. So let's go. Alright, so we got some provisions on Mercadona, great place. You can get bottles of wine. There is bottles of fine wine for literally €2. So it's a good deal. And then we just got a bunch of different beer to try. So great place. It's only a few minute walk from the boat. So if you're looking for a place, Mercadona, put it in Google Maps. It's not too far. Sadly, our time here has ended. There's the boat. Now we're gonna head back. We got provisions. We're good. Let's go. All right, so we just got through security. It was very easy. One of the easiest ports we've done. There's like no line. I don't know if the rain scared a lot of people away, but it was. We still have an hour, and it's quite empty. So we could have easily gone for another round. But yeah, that's gonna end it for Coruña. We had a great time despite the bad weather. Yeah, back on the boat now.
Monitoring the weather systems surrounding us. I'm sure you all appreciate that at this time of year especially, these systems are ever-changing. At present, the forecast for the sea area that we would have to sail through tonight to Vigo is as follows. The wind is set to be westerly at a sustained 50 knots, gusting to 60 knots, which is storm force 10 to violent storm force 11 on the Beaufort scale, and the sea state is forecast to be very rough with 7-meter waves and swell. Furthermore, the port forecast for Vigo tomorrow morning is showing winds of up to 40 knots or gale force 8, which is out with the Disney Fantasy's berthing capabilities. As captain, my responsibilities are the safety of the ship, our crew, and you, our guests. And these are responsibilities I will never compromise on. If we were to set sail into those conditions, whilst the ship could handle them, the movement would be exceptional, and in those conditions, accidents sadly would be inevitable. Bearing in mind, the sea height would be almost double that which we encountered on our journey south across Biscay. Add into that the forecast for Vigo tomorrow, and if we could not safely berth, we would be stuck in those conditions with nowhere to go. So taking all those factors into account, I have made the decision to cancel our scheduled call to Vigo tomorrow. Now please do accept my sincerest apologies for that decision that has been forced upon us, but similarly, please do not be too disheartened, as I have been in discussions with our head office and La Coruña Port Control, and we have been able to secure our berth here in the heart of the city overnight, and we will remain in port. This will afford you the comfort of a quiet night alongside in the shelter of port, where you can go ashore any time at your leisure, and similarly, you can enjoy La Coruña tomorrow with an all-aboard time of 4 p.m. We will then set sail to Madeira and the port of Funchal in far more clement conditions and arrive as planned on Saturday morning. I thank you all for your understanding, and please be rest assured this decision has very much been made with your comfort, but more importantly your safety at heart. And with all that being said, I'll pass you now on to our cruise director Jimmy, who will give you a brief overview on our port adventure schedule. I'll speak to you again tomorrow afternoon just prior to our departure, and I wish you all an enjoyable and restful evening. Jimmy.
All right, so just heard the announcement from the officer. Basically what's happening is, so tomorrow we were supposed to be going to Vigo, that was our second stop, and they just announced that given weather conditions, we're actually staying in Coruña for another night, which means that we can get off and off the ship at any time. So that means that if we wanted to go to a disco till midnight, we could totally do that.
Yeah, so we're debating because we can like grab an early dinner and leave Killian in the club and go do something like just adults. A few people are talking about doing that, so we're trying to decide what we want to do.
Yeah, a lot of people are tempted because if you stay drinking here, the prices, pint of beer, you're talking $11. If you go out to the street, €2 easily.
And even if you're not drinking, just to have a night away from the kids and everybody, like go on a date night, it's very tempting. So.
Right, so a lot of potential. So I don't know, we're exploring going out to town and doing somewhere, because yeah, when else do we get to do that on
I don't think we've
a
never
Disney cruise?
we've never skipped dinner on any of the cruises other than one night when I was sick on the last sailing. So
Yeah. So yeah, we might just do that, grab something quick, and just go back into town and explore.
yeah.
As long as the weather's not, if it's pouring rain,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be very enjoyable. But yeah, we'll see. So stay tuned. Because we're heading into town and skipping May dinner, we just opted for some burgers from Flo's Cafe today. Of course, Killian's doing chicken tenders, and Jen's also doing a cheeseburger. Alright, so made it out to round 2. As you can see, it's very dark already. And we're just gonna explore town, see what we find. Maybe a cool bar nearby, and just, I don't know, explore more like a local. Do a quick date night out.
Yeah, we debated whether to go out or not, and I said, when else are we going to get free, trustworthy childcare in another country? Let's go. So we're going to explore.
And it looks like it's dried up. It looks really nice. So yeah, let's see what kind of trouble we get in. So this is gonna end, and now we're heading back just in time because it just started raining. Rain's picking up and the wind's picking up.
It was a successful date night.
Successful day night, and at the end of the night we ran into Adrian and Coda from Theme Park Express. Super nice people. We couldn't feature them because the lighting is just bad, and I didn't wanted to use a different camera. They seem pretty chill, so. And we got 12 more days sea, so I'm sure we'll see them again. But yeah, it's been nice. I'm just glad we avoided the rain, and
Yeah.
back on boat. All right, so we ran into some viewers here, some subscribers. What's your name? Where are you coming from, and how many cruises have you done?
This is our meetup stuff. This is our first time to We're so excited to do it. Put your comments up.
Awesome. So you're liking the European port stops?
This is our first time in Europe, so in Spain we're great to A Coruña and a lot of walking, but even with the cold weather, it was a lot of fun.
So you guys got some local delicacies?
We got some chocolate en churro. The guide said in español, las conversaciones claras, comunicación clara, y el chocolate es best. So clear conversations and thick chocolate.
Nice. You had some Estrella Galicia?
My husband enjoyed that. And
Okay.
I had a little sip.
Nice. Okay. Were you sad about Vigo?
A little bit. We were a little sad, but I'm also really thankful that we're not sailing through those waves that come in from the south.
We were a little bit sad, but we're always thankful. This is the second time in our 7 cruises that we've had a change in itinerary because of safety, and we're thankful that Disney.
It happens, yes. That's certainly part of it. But yeah, it looks like we're going into safer territory, and for us, we don't mind because we didn't get to explore much of the city. We woke up late, so we got to hit up the mercado. I missed it.
So we're hoping to get some cafecitos in the morning, wake up a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
see the morning hustle.
I guess we'll just have to come back.
Yeah.
So
I think we saw a little bit of the market, but it wasn't super busy. It was like 10:30 or 11 when we got off, so everyone was working and everything was pretty quiet in the same time.
Now, our group, we got out early in the morning, so we got poured on completely. Everything was so.
you're having a good time, and hopefully you continue enjoying the rest. We got 12 more sea days, so plenty of fun. All right. Let's do this. All right, thank you. So today's pizza, we got prosciutto, 4 cheese, pepperoni, and margarita. So Killian got himself a couple of 4 cheese. Me and Jen got some pepperoni. That's how we're ending the night. Look at these views from the city, since we're still here in Coruña. So yeah, fourth meal. That's how we do it. Alright, so this is gonna do it for our first night at Coruña. That's right, first night, because we're doing 2 nights here.
Well, 2 days.
2 days, 2 days, yes. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. We had a great time exploring despite the rain.
Had an unexpected date night, which was really nice.
Met some fans.
Met some friends. It was a good night.
Yeah, it's been a good night. I don't know if we'll do 2-part or combined, but yes, tomorrow we're not going anywhere. We're just gonna stay here. So yeah, we'll get another day at Coruña. Maybe hit up other spots.
My goal tomorrow is to get tapas and wine. Then I'll be happy.
Yes, and I gotta catch up with my runs because I couldn't run today because of the weather. Supposed to be doing a marathon challenge. It's not going very well. I'm only on mile 2, so need some catching up to do. So, all right, see you tomorrow. All right, today is Thursday, November 6th. This is now our 3rd day on the boat, right? This is day 3. This is day 3 of our 14-day westbound cruise from London to Florida. And today's update is going to be really quick. As you can see, we're still in Coruña. We haven't moved because of the weather. We were supposed to go to Vigo, and you can see they removed that spot from the map. It's no longer there. Now it's just straight to Funchal. That's Madeira, Portugal. So there's a close-up look, so you can see Vigo is grayed out, no longer happening. So from Coruña, we're gonna have a sea day and then go straight to Funchal. Right here, just skipping it. Here's what the weather looks like from outside our cabin. It actually doesn't look bad. You see some clouds, but the sun's actually coming out this way. So maybe we'll have a nice stroll on some tapas. I just spoke to one of the officers here. He gave some recommendations. He got off last night, Brian from the UK. So we're gonna go check that out and have just a leisure lunch back in town and then just come back. Today we're doing our first official walk in the theme of keeping active and exercise. Today is the first day that Deck 4 has actually been open. So we're catching up. So Jen and Killian are doing the 5K. Supposed to be doing the full marathon. I'm only 2 miles in, so I'm really behind. I'm supposed to be by mile 8 today. So I got some catching up to do. So yeah, this is how we stay fit on our 14-day transatlantic cruise.
Yeah, this is just for the 5K. Now we're gonna go walk around town to get some more. Yesterday we did what, 26,000 steps?
Yes.
So even just walking around and taking the stairs goes a long way.
Right, so we've still been active. We're just not, we haven't been good about our goals. Except later tonight we have John and Paul playing at the Walt Disney Theater. We love that show. Oh, so it looks like one of these mirrors here is interactive.
It's a portrait.
Portrait. That's pretty cool. Nice. So this is on deck 4?
Yeah.
Right outside the Walt Disney Theater. So this is off to a good start. We just got to this tapas place recommended by a cruise staff member, and they already brought some goodies to eat.
Yeah, let me take a photo.
Some soup. So yeah, hopefully the authentic experience. We've never had like legit tapas before, so we're excited. The morning feast, tapas feast continues, and we got some fresh bread. Now we got the round of cheeses with some walnuts. Now we got the cured meats. This is your gambas a la plancha. So it's basically garlic shrimp, but the Spanish way tastes really, really, really good. And finally, we're ending with huevos con chorizo. Now, I don't think these people know that we're from a Disney cruise, but is it just me? But don't the eggs look like a little Mickey? I don't know. So we just finished having lunch at Taverna de Cunqueiro. What did you think?
It was really good. I had 3 glasses of wine for the price of like 1 glass on the ship. The meat and cheese was really good. Huge, thick, fresh bread. Like really garlicky shrimp. Everything was really good.
Yeah, and I like that they start out. I saw a lot of couples, like locals, come in and literally order one drink, just one drink, and you would get tapas right away, like small portions of Spanish tortilla, some of the like prosciutto, jamon, and then like little pieces of bread. So if you're looking for that experience, this would totally give you that. We came for lunch, so we had like big meals too.
But we started with an espresso, and they brought like the little tapas with it, and then we ordered some wine, the meat and cheese platters, and then like the main meal. So it felt like a 4-course meal, and everything was really good. It did take a little while because they were very busy, so
it was very busy.
Don't come here if you're in a rush, but if you have time to just relax and enjoy, it was really good. Highly recommend.
Yeah, but we got here during opening. Opens at noon,
yeah, right at noon.
And it filled up right away.
Yeah.
So this is cool, right next to the boat. So as soon as you leave, you take a ride. So there's the boat. You swing a ride. There's playgrounds for kiddos. So if you have kids, it's a perfect way to burn energy. So here's a quick overview of all the things in the park. So you have this nice bridge climbing slide area. You can do this swingy thing. You can do the what we call seesaw, or you can climb up, test your climbing skills. So yeah, very nice.
It's my upper body work.
As the sun is coming out, sadly our time at Coruña here has ended.
Today has been a beautiful day.
It's been phenomenal. Super nice.
I feel like I would actually come back here to explore more. I love this city. It's really cute. It feels very safe.
Yeah, it's been very lovely, and then
picturesque.
lots of places to chill and just have a leisure meal.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, so yeah, there's 45 more minutes. We're both supposed to be leaving, so we're gonna head back now. And tomorrow we have a sea day, and then it's on to Portugal before we begin the crossing across. And then for tonight, I think yeah, we're gonna catch a sailaway party. So we have some friends that have a large balcony.
Ooh.
And yeah, we're gonna go.
And I hear they have lots of wine.
Lots of wine too. So yeah, we're gonna just say goodbye to Coruña from there. So see you shortly. Just to highlight the differences if you're traveling with someone that needs help. So you can see that on Genge 1, they have like a lower ramp. So if you have a wheelchair, that's probably what they use. Otherwise, people are exiting from number 3 here. So yeah, Disney is very good about helping you if you need assistance. So just something to keep in mind in case you're traveling with someone that has mobility devices. Killian found some pixie dust. What did you find, Killian?
It's like a magnet.
Nice.
I don't know what this is.
Let's see what it says. It's wishing you a magical vacation from Jerry and Lorraine, cabin 7054. Thank you.
Ooh, thank you.
What is this one? That says from 8610. Oh, it's a little like fidget thing.
Oh, nice.
That's cute.
Mickey shape. That's cool.
And
Thank
then you got a little duck.
Alright, so for today's animal towel of the day, we have a... Is that a seal? It's either a seal or like a little small big dog. I don't know. I want to say seal. And then looks like we got our laundry. Every once in a while for $25, Disney will do your laundry, 30 pieces. It's a really good deal. It looks like we got our bag back. Only took 24 hours. So yes, I'll take some
It's supposed
some
to take
clean
up to 48,
jeans.
so
Yeah, it's
we
nice.
got it in like a day and a half.
Today we're at Royal Court for dinner. Some of the appetizers that look interesting. The breaded deep fried brie, that's always a good one. French onion soup, of course, if if you fancy those are always nice. And I think I'm gonna go for the salmon. But look, these are all the choices. So I've gone for the breaded deep fried brie with some cranberry sauce. This one's always been lovely. Then for my second app, I'm doing iced lobster with shrimp. Jen's gone for the French onion soup. For dinner, I've gone for the salmon royal. Looks lovely. And some mashed potatoes here at the bottom. And Jen's gone for the beef fillet with some potatoes and Berlande sauce. It's quite nice. And then for dinner, we're finishing with a bang. This is the famous Grand Marnier souffle. You take the sauce, you dump it inside. It's just nice, juicy, moist, amazing. This is one of my favorite desserts. I'm excited to have this. For today, pizza of the day. We've arrived a little bit late, so they're closed right now. But this is what they have: prosciutto, 4 cheese, pepperoni, margarita. So they haven't changed much, but sadly, it's too late, so no pizza today. So we ran into some viewers. So I just wanted to say hi, and you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Tony Bernard from Ontario, Canada. This is my wife Celeste.
Hey, Celeste.
This is our first Disney cruise.
Nice.
First transatlantic. Anything.
Okay.
First time in Europe.
Nice.
We're celebrating our 30th wedding anniversary.
Congrats.
And I recently retired from work. I've been at work for 28 years. I worked 50 to 60 hours a week for the last 28 years. So now I'm retired. So we're here celebrating with some of our other family.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Double congrats.
Awesome.
Yes.
We're going to hand this over here.
Thanks. So we're from England. I'm Sharon. This is Freddie. We've got Hayden and Susan
Freddie.
and Michelle.
Hello,
This
Michelle.
is our 4th Disney cruise. We've done
First transatlantic.
First transatlantic. Yeah.
Okay.
The Dream.
We've done the Dream before. This
The
is our
Magic.
2nd time on the Fantasy.
Yeah, second time.
And we did the Magic. We
Yeah,
did
the
that
Magic.
during COVID in the staycation. That was our first one, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
we just got it.
Nice. How do you like the fantasy compared to the dream? Because this is our first time doing fantasy.
So similar. I
Very-
think
yes.
the atrium on the Dream I prefer. I
Okay.
like the decorating there better than on the Fantasy. But they really are so similar. There's very few differences. I prefer the Magic, the smaller ships.
Yeah, I prefer the Magic too.
Yeah.
Nice. We haven't done that one, but we want to book it sometime next year.
It doesn't feel that much smaller in terms of size, but in terms of people,
it feels a lot smaller, like when you meet the characters and things like that. Obviously the lines are a lot smaller because there's a lot less people there to queue up, but we really want to do the one deck. That's our next one that we want to do.
Nice. You know they're doing Trans-Pacific in March from Australia.
Oh, but there you go, you're selling
It's the last one. We're actually thinking about it because it's 15 nights, and looking at the prices, they just dropped it, so it's similar price that we paid for this one.
Oh, really?
But the only thing is you got to fly to Sydney.
Yeah.
So if you can manage that, it's very tempting, and it ends in Honolulu. So it's a very amazing one.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That's your second one right there.
Well, if you can generate enough money from this, it'll cover all of us.
I don't know that it will make that much, but can probably get the flight on points. So that helps.
Keep trying, and you'll eventually get there.
Yes. Well, we're not that big. We're there. We're trying to grow it. We're there.
For that video, though.
But yes.
Sorry, this is gonna blow up.
Alright. I appreciate the support. What are you most looking forward to for the rest of this itinerary? We got 10 more days.
Food.
Don't forget to try the Mickey Churro waffles. Those come out soon. I heard on the 10th.
I heard that they are absolutely.
Yes, I'm interested.
They are, yes. Yes.
Can't wait to try those.
All right. I'm a churro connoisseur. I've had them all over California, Mexico, Spain.
Yes.
These are legit. They're good.
I like going to the kids' clubs.
You like the ones that the kids are? Oh, yeah. How do you like, so you go to Edge?
Vibe.
Vibe, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you think about it getting smaller? Did you like the changes?
I think that it's a bit of a shame because there used to be a lot more in Edge and a lot more in Vibe, but
there was a lot more space to have more things out, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Now it's smaller, but
yeah.
I mean, it's still there's still plenty of space to do what you want to do. It's still fun.
It'll be nice once the deck opens too, just because of the weather.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
Yeah.
It's a lot of kids in a small space. I don't really think it was the right decision. I think the kids club, but it's money, isn't it? So they want the money from having this.
The new suites, yes, I noticed those. Yeah, I'm trying to find someone that can show, but I don't know anyone. Those look nice.
It's not us.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not there. Maybe when we get to 1 million, I don't know. All right. Well, appreciate the support. A good night. I don't know if anybody else is sleeping here. I don't want to interfere.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.